Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Copper Top Productions. In this week's video, you guessed it, we're working on the R32 again. In the end of the last video, we got so close to being able to turn it over and potentially even start it, and then we were met with the issue that was the tank was rusted out, which is not a fun issue. And since I don't really have any experience in rebuilding petrol tanks, I thought the easiest thing to do would be to swap for the tank from the black 32. If that one's any better, that'll be what we run in it. So the plan is to go through, inspect the tank, if it's any good, swap them over once it's swapped over, then do fuel, pump, all that sort of stuff. Then once we know that we're getting fuel to the rail, we'll then go around, do all the intake piping, all that sort of stuff, and turn it over again, hopefully to try and hear that first start. It started raining bad enough for me to have to stop. Yeah, so I'm hopeful that the rain will stop and fuck off. Forecast for tomorrow and Thursday is full sunny, so worst case scenario, I just have to wait until tomorrow and work on it. It's absolutely cold as fuck. And it's been on-off raining the whole time, which is great fun. And I went through and pulled out all of this stuff out of the black car's boot, because that's all the crap that was in it. Now we have access to that thing, and we're gonna jump in and try and take it out and see what the tank is like on this car. So let's do it. Oh, fuck yes. Much better. Although it's still rusty, honestly. Oh yeah, that's far better. She's got some decay on it, but it's not like rusted out. Alrighty, she's all good to go. We're gonna jack her up, chuck her up, get under there, and drop this tank out. Let's do it. She ain't going anywhere. She would have fallen when we won here. Fuck me, okay. Whoa. Yeah. She's a bit crusty. So as you can probably tell from the last clip and the fact that I'm wearing two jumpers, a beanie and everything else I could possibly find to put on, it's fucking cold. It's really fucking cold. I haven't been able to work on the car the last 2 days. The day before the last 2 days, which was Monday, was when I was able to pull the fuel tank out of the yellow car, and then it kind of started pissing down rain so bad I had to stop, and it's only kind of just stopped recently, like last night it did, and now it's sunny, which is great, but it's still fucking freezing. So plan for today is to try and do the work that I was going to do in the last 4 days in 1 day. Get the tank out of the black car, get it in the yellow car, make sure the fuel pump works. We went out to Alyssa's parents when it was raining, and we grabbed all those pieces from out there because that's where they all were. It was all sort of spares from Alyssa's car, and now we're good to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of keen to do that because it sounds kind of fun. This petrol tank though, I'm kind of procrastinating doing it because it's a fucking pain in the ass. I haven't had to put one back in yet, but taking it out of the black car is going to be annoying because I can't move the car. and then putting it in the yellow car. I don't even know like how we're gonna go putting it in, but we've got to do it because I want to get this car started. Okay, let's get this fucking tank out of the 32. One tank, second tank, not happy. After further inspection, I found that the black tank is actually no fucking better than the yellow tank. Here's a video on my phone, so it might not be the best quality, of the yellow tank. Yep, it's fucking shit. And here's the black tank. So yeah, kind of out of options at this point to get the car running properly with the tank in it. By the end of this video, I'm going to try and arrange to have one of the tanks refurbished over the next week while I'm at work, and hopefully be able to smash it back in the car and already have everything else on the car sorted out. So the last thing to the car being running and ready for rego, I guess, would be the fuel tank. So fingers crossed we can do that. In the meantime, what we're going to do is chuck some rust converter in the fuel tank, see how well it cleans up. If it cleans up all right, and I can just like chuck some coating stuff in there just to clean it up and get it all right, I might just leave it. But I'd really not like to run this car on a dirty, rusted fuel tank, because then rusted fuel, engine go bang, Ian sad. Well, with that tank now soaking with rust converter in it, hopefully we get some good results from that, but there's no real guarantee. The only other thing I can really do on the car in the meantime is work on getting all the intercooler piping and all that sort of stuff done. So this is pretty much everything I think I'm going to need to run the intercooler piping for the R32. I'm pretty sure I've got absolutely everything. Pretty sure. When I say that, I mean I grabbed absolutely everything I could out of Elisa's spare parts pile for the 33, because she has a lot of spares. And we're going to be running whatever we can to make this work, to get it all good. There you go. Fuck. As fucking dog shit is this for me to have to say this. I think I'm just going to have to wait. So I think I'm going to have to go a whole kit rather than just sourcing each individual bit. I'm going to need a J-pipe which deletes this and cuts back down around along there. Actually, I'll show you this kit in the stag. Up and out of the turbo, out through there, down through the intercooler, up in there and into the intake, and then the turbo just down there. Really, really, really not the video I wanted to upload this week, but that's what I get committing to the one video a week lifestyle at the moment. So whether or not that video is absolute dog shit or whether it's actually kind of good, it's going up regardless. So basically where that leaves us for at the moment is I have to arrange to have one of the R32 tanks pulled apart, refurbished, and I will arrange to have a I might, if they do a full kit, I'll either go Plasma Man or Aeroflow, just do a full front mount intercooler kit, and then this has already got the holes cut in it for where the intercooler piping has to go and all that sort of stuff. Bit of a bust, honestly, for the week with the rain and not really making any much progress, although I guess this is progress really. It's not the progress I wanted to make, but at least I know what I have to do next, whereas before I was like, I think I just have to throw it together. Not so much. It's a bit more work involved now, and unfortunately a bit more money involved. So yeah, that's a massive pain in the ass. Anyway guys, that will bring us to the end of today's video, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything else I can really do on the car. Maybe I could jump inside and do some interior stuff, but it's not really going to be anything that's interesting or worth filming. So I'll leave it here for this week's video. Hope you've enjoyed what little fucking progress I made and what little I filmed. Leave a like, comment down below. Show some support, I really need it right now. This is absolutely shit. I just want to get this fucking thing on the road already. Well, I'll leave it there, guys. I'll catch you next week. Hopefully I have some better news. Hopefully I have some awesome JDM boxes to unbox, and hopefully it'll be a bit better week for progress than this week. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I'll catch you next one. Bye.